Let me know when you can hear me and see me. The markets are not looking good. Hello, hello. Just let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can see the screen. I am Starbuck. Hi Andy, keen on knowing if you think we'll hit the bottom, at least for today. Well, very good question, because I wasn't expecting coming this low. You know, 31,000 was my ultimate support, as you can see from here. Here, we actually closed a 4-hourly candle below. We had this green candle with this massive hammer candle right over here. And we actually closed a 4-hourly candle below, so it's going to be very, very difficult now for the bulls to get above this level, above the $31,200 range. We have an insane support right over here, as you can see, and we've broken out of it. We've closed a 4-hourly candle below. It looks like it is just not holding. Too much bearishness. Let's see what's going to happen now in the next coming hours. Hello, nothing special. Hello, how are you doing? GGG, yo, what's up? BTC to 20K. Louis, well, who knows? Who knows? I would say 24K maximum. Okay, we are getting a kind of a small bounce now, but this is nothing. You know, I was more concerned about the $31,200 support, okay? 31,100. We've got this wick, we've got this one, and we have this one also on the 4-hourly. We have a 4-hourly close above the $31,000. So $31,000 was the ultimate bottom retest in my opinion. And yeah, we actually broke a 4-hourly candle and closed it below the $31,000, guys. And yeah, it is not looking, if it's a Wyckoff accumulation, you know, you wouldn't be coming already to test down the spring. And eventually, if this would have been phase B or something, it wouldn't make sense that it is phase B, second test. We would have a relief rally here. And yeah, we didn't even come, you know, above these lower highs. So yeah, it is not looking too good. We've broken major support level. It's not looking too great, guys. We hear you and love you, man. Thank you very much, Triple G. Loud and clear. Great. Can hear and see me. Okay, great guys. BTC going to 30. Well, we're already at almost 30K. We hit the $30,100 approximately. Hey, glad you're here. Yes, thank you very much, Kim. We'll be taking a look at the analysis. Well, I mean, yesterday we did see this ascending wedge, but because I was remaining with a Wyckoff accumulation schematic, I thought, yeah, this wedge over here is going to get a bounce at this support level, which is the $31,000 range, as you can see right over here. We actually got supported yesterday, as you can see, and yeah, we're actually failing. We're actually closing a 1-hourly, even a 4-hourly candle below this level. It is not looking too great for Bitcoin. Look at this huge hammer, okay? With this volume, and we've closed a 4-hourly candle beneath this. Okay, there's not too much volume, I gotta say this, but yeah, it's not looking too great, guys. Not looking too great. I was expecting this bounce over here. I did add to my position, and yeah, I think I'm going to close potentially my position because we've lost this major support. I thought this was the ultimate bottom. I was thinking, right, yes, it is time to start picking up from here. 31,000 major support. If this is the Wyckoff accumulation, it is the last point of test, and we've lost this major support, guys. We've lost it. What do you think of Ethereum is going to? What do you think Ethereum is going to? Let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum, yeah, obviously, Ethereum's at the last point right now of getting supported. As you can see, we have the $1,700, just under 1,700. This is where we had this last drop. Okay, so the supposed spring point for Bitcoin that was at $28,700 approximately. Well, this is what Ethereum did, and now Ethereum has retested almost that low. A curious thing that I want to show you here on the 1 hourly chart, we did have this descending broadening wedge. As you can see, we had a fake out to the upside and a fake out to the downside. Right over here, we've got the descending broadening wedge. We had a fake out to the upside and then a fake out to the downside. We broke to the upside and we've just bouncing here on the resistance. So yeah, we are just holding by a thread to have a severe drop here. It looks like that we have formed like an head and shoulder here. So yeah, if this resistance breaks, we actually close at least a 1 hourly candle, you know, going pretty low here. It is going to be looking very, very messy for Ethereum. I mean, our hope, we expected, you know, a potential huge double bottom, guys, but the more times you retest a place and make lower highs, it is likely that it will fall, it will fail. What do you think? Why no solid pump? Yes, because it's the weekend. Also, weekends are usually just drags the prices down. And yeah, weekends are boring usually, and you have more downside to upside. You could have an upside, but yeah, usually it's more to the downside. Hello, the phaser. How are you doing? 16 likes. I have 100 watching. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. Thank you very much appreciated. Hello, brother. How are you doing, bro? To gather. It's trying to bounce back. I am stuck with Starbucks. Well, yeah, it is the moment now for the bulls if they are going to show any signs of strength. Yeah. But yeah, it's the price is so weak. If we did not manage to have a decent bounce here from yesterday, this was the bounce that I was expecting. We did talk about on yesterday's live stream, the $31,000 needs to hold as a test. We had a bounce and it's failed. It's failed, guys. We've broken below the $31,000. It can get pretty messy. It can get pretty messy. Give us points to dollar cost average. Well, good afternoon, Matthew. What price would you buy more ETH and BTC? Eventually, if we do lose this support level, well, this lower part here from Bitcoin, the $28,600, $28,700 range, expect a severe drop. And I would have money ready on the exchange because this drop will be, you know, potentially in 1 day, 2 days down to the 24K levels, okay? It might have a massive V-shaped recovery. I don't see us being a long time down this area, around the $24,000 area. So if you just have, you can have USDT or any stable coin ready for this severe drop, because it might be a pretty sharp drop, but there's going to be so many buying orders that we might have a severe bounce from here. A lot of people expecting 24, 25K levels, so don't expect the price to be down there for a long time. Possible now hour divergence. Let's take a look at this possible hour divergence here from SwissJ. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're having nice hourly divergence. As you can see here on the chart, yeah, RSI making higher lows. The price is making lower lows. Okay, so yeah, this is a sign that we might have a reversal. I'm not sure how strong of a reversal. It is true though that we haven't got too much volume coming down here. So yeah, the best case scenario would be getting at some point, you know, a really strong green candle with volume, just like we did when we had the spring point. There wasn't too much, but there was a couple of green candles that, you know, bounced the price straight back up. Yeah, I know Wyckoff is on the daily, but yeah, but you can see the Wyckoff. The Wyckoff that I've been doing has been on the daily the last couple of weeks. So yeah, you can see the Wyckoff though on the 4 hourly chart, just so you can see the actual movements. Okay. On the 1 hourly is just everything's two together here. But yeah, eventually I know it is on the daily. You should look at Wyckoff on the daily, but you can look at it on any time frame. There is a lot of shorts in the market currently. Refer BTC US dollar shorts. Last time we had shorts that high, the market dumped 30% over the few days. Keen on short squeeze to pump, but doubtful. Yes, exactly. Let's take a look at Bitfinex shorts because I did see they had a massive it did have a massive pump. BTC US dollar shorts on Bitfinex, yeah, again it's gone over the ones that we've had. So yeah, this is a good indicator also to see that there is going to be a potential dump, guys. When you see, you know, this, and it's a huge one candle. Okay, this is from yesterday. So who knows? We might have another candle here, and there is a huge amount of selling pressure. This is the daily candle. Yeah, we're almost at all-time highs of shorts, but we never had, you know, that huge amount in just one day. It is absolutely insane. So this is clear manipulation of the market. Okay, you know, suddenly huge amount of shorts, and then, you know, shorts go down. The same with the longs. So yeah, when you see this, there is a lot of selling interest. Ethereum going to $800. Louis, who knows? Who knows? How can you cannot know where the price is going to go exactly? What the heck of Wyckoff accumulation? No, we are in distribution. Well, yeah, this is I mean, this was the question on everybody's mind. You know, I was sticking with the Wyckoff accumulation. I was just sticking with it. I was just sticking with that. But yeah, it seems like it will be a distribution. The support levels are getting weak. We are we are not managing to get above these, you know, lower highs. We did have this relief rally, but yeah, as you can see, these low highs from here, we didn't even manage to touch it there. So yeah, not looking too great, guys. The question is, where is the low? ADA, what is ADA looking like? Well, if Bitcoin's dragging down, ADA, yeah, still making lower highs right over here. Descending triangle kind of formation also, guys, as you can see. Lower highs over here. I've got this massive trend line to the downside, hitting it every single time and failing. We've got, you know, already a couple of touches here at just above the $1 range. So yeah, this is the potential scenario for ADA, just consolidating. And yeah, this pattern is not looking too good, guys. This is not looking too good. This might end up breaking to the downside like this. I mean, even though I'm a Bitcoin bull, but sometimes, you know, I'm also a chart analyst, so I need to take a look at the chart, and this is not looking good, guys. Anything is looking good. We're consistently making lower highs here on Cardano, retesting the $1. Yeah, this is, looking at the chart, this is most likely to continue down, consolidate sideways, and finally, you know, breaking down. I do love margin, up 180% yesterday, down 75% today. Yes, Matthew Kim, exactly. Be careful with trading. Smash up the like button. Thank you, Bernard. Always here on the live stream. BTC Podify, Dekshi. BTC is not looking good. I mean, I already said it. We've lost this major support level. Look how many times we touched here with this wick. One over here, one over here, and closed a 4-hourly candle, okay, above the $31,000. We had the low here, the start at $31,000. We closed above 31,000, and yeah, we've currently gotten below this huge hammer, closed a 4-hourly candle below it. It is not looking good at all. Let me know, Bernard, your opinion. Bernard is a strong supporter that 28k is going to hold. If we take a look at the 1 hourly, the volume is not crazy, okay? Volume is not crazy. We're having some bullish divergence. We might get another leg down and then a relief pump. But I think we won't go above $31,000. All depending on what's going to happen now in the next coming hours. I kind of want to sell a bit and buy back later, but feeling really risky. What do you think? Nothing special exactly. I mean, this is the point. This is the last hope, okay? This is when I'm starting to get bearish, you know. I mean, now is when I'm starting to think that we are not in an accumulation, and this is clearly going to be a distribution. And then, this is what the chart wants to, the institutions want to make you think that we are in accumulation, and then we are going to distribute, and maybe finally we are going to have a turnover here, but very unlikely by looking at the chart, okay? This is just losing power, making lower lows every single time. We're going to retest this low over here. It's just not looking strong. The trend is down, guys. We've got to say the trend is down. Cameron says, should have seen last night as the shorts stacked up. It appears the Chinese on the platform that does most of the shorts are manipulating the dumps and shorting at the same time, basically. Yes, Ethereum. We'll take a look at Ethereum, Brevanth. If it reverses, I think it will test 33K. Well, note that we've got this strong support resistance level at $31,200. This was the level that I was expecting for a bounce, and yeah, we crushed below it. Good thing that the volume is pretty low volume. Saifuddin is talking about the next Bitcoin difficulty adjustment around July 1st. What do you think? Yeah, well, all because of all of the miners. I think the hash rate is going really, really crazy at the moment. So hash rate has gone down a lot. But yeah, the difficulty is going to readjust by itself. Ethereum 4-hourly divergence. Take a look. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly here for Ethereum. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, 4-hourly is pretty strong. 4-hourly is pretty strong. We still haven't got, the RSI is going up right over here. Even though from this point. So yeah, we can clearly see here on Ethereum a 4-hourly bullish divergence, which is pretty good. We have, the price making lower lows. We are currently, it looks like that we are going to make a lower low. And the RSI is going high. It's making lower highs. Higher lows, sorry. So yeah. We could expect some type of bounce because of the 4-hourly is pretty strong on the divergence. We might have the last severe drop, but we could have a heavy drop here, and then the RSI is going to break, this trend line from these higher lows. Still, it is very, very possible. It is the moment, guys. In between today and tomorrow, we need to see some type of huge bounce with a huge good candle with volume. Don't sell now, it might spring back up and you will take a loss. Yes, exactly, Bernard. Very true. This is the moment where you think that we are going down to 25, 24K. I'm gonna sell now because we are going lower, and yeah, nothing is for sure. We also took a look yesterday of this ascending wedge. Yeah, eventually the ascending wedge the target is below the wedge right over there. So yeah, very, very likely that we're just about hitting the target. I was expecting a severe bounce there. I thought this was going to hold after this spring point. But there's so much bearishness out there. So I think there will be a small dip before we go up. I feel this distribution, because some alts, Cardano is following accumulation perfectly, coincides with last cycle. So it's Cardano is following accumulation perfectly. Do you think Cardano is following an accumulation perfectly on the daily? Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you think that this is an accumulation, a reaccumulation, because we are in an uptrend? Matthew Kim. Louis Bernard told you ETH is going to 1,750 before Sunday. Yes, very good call. Very good call. Very good call on Ethereum. Ethereum finally dropped. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly here on Ethereum. Yeah, I mean, we did see this support level failed miserably. We went to the next support. We did get some couple of bounces, and yeah, now we're just retesting the low here. And when you retest the low, you only got two options: is we have a massive bounce from here, or if you break the low with some decent volume, then yeah, how low can we go is the question. Because remember, guys, I've told you that this is the ultimate low, the 1,700, 1,650, okay, if you wish, because on the VPVR, huge amount of accumulation here, a huge amount of volume. The 1,700, look at this massive candle on the VPVR, okay? It is absolutely huge. And this is the lower part here from the candle is the $1,700. Okay, so if we zoom in here, this is where the price is struggling to break down this area, the 1,700. Yeah, the one here, the dead cat bounce. We've reached the bottom part of the dead cat bounce. Now the question is, if we break this level, okay, closing a daily candle below the 1,700 with some decent volume, it is not going to looking great, guys. Also, the good thing, also I see something good here, is that as you can see on the daily, okay, we can see the capitulation phase right over here. This candle, massive candle, and then when you have the retracement, you have the volume going down, okay, meaning that the bulls haven't got any strength. And once you see the price coming down like this, you want to see some signs of the bears gaining control, okay? You want to start seeing some volume coming in right now to see if we are going to come lower. If the volume still continues this low, very, very likely that we'll be having a bounce. There is no signs that the bears want to get the price lower than $1,700. The volume is disappearing here on the daily. So you want to see the volume coming in for the bears to gain control, like volume like this, or like this. You want to see the bears fighting the price down and getting volume in right now. So then you can see that the bears are gaining control. But the volume is absolutely flat over here. So will they have the strength to break the $1,700? You know, a good breakout down to 1,600, 1,550. Good breakout, daily close candle, nice volume. We could confirm that, yeah, this support level has been totally lost. Eventually we can wick below it, get some volatility down. But the volume is disappearing while we're going down. So this is a good sign also. We did manage to put 3 daily green candles since like a month until like 24. Is that on the Bitcoin chart? On the recovery, do you mean? These 3 daily candles? Yeah, but it is getting totally lost right now. It would be good for this candle to get, yeah, it would have to get green again, just a wick and then back up again. It would be the ideal. Bartos, how are you doing? Andy, will you comment on your medium-term 3-6 months outlook? Do you think this is a mini bear market that we will recover from in 2021, early 2022? Yes, exactly. I do think this is just a multi-year month bear market, okay? It's not going to be a multi-year bear market until the next halving, okay? We all know that the halving is in 2024. I don't think we are going to stay below $65,000 till 2024, till the next halving. It is very, very unlikely. Also, I'm still sticking with, guys, the Bitcoin cycles, they are extending from peak to peak. They are taking longer. From bottom to peak, they are taking longer. This is the first cycle. You know, the timing was just over 1 year. Then eventually here is just over 2 years, 4 years. So yeah, we could expect another year. We should be going down sideways. It is absolutely healthy because the adoption is growing and the cycles are extending. I'm going to stick with this prediction. We might be peaking somewhere in 2022, maybe end of 2022 even. So yeah, I do think we are eventually in a bear market, and we are going to be a couple of months or a few months, maybe till September, maybe till October. We're not going to break the 65k levels, at least potentially till September or October. So a lot of sideways, a little bit to the downside. If we do break down and go to the 24k levels, I think it is going to be a fast accumulation phase. We're probably going to be in between 24 and 30k, okay, $24,000 and $30,000 just for a month, I think, because I mean it doesn't make any sense. There ETFs getting approved in the United States this before the end of the year for sure. They've had so many applies for the ETFs. So I would expect if we do finally drop, it is time to drop right now, unless we get a bounce from here. You know, we've been long enough here. We've been long enough. It is time. We're retesting support all the time. It is time for a major drop. If we do drop, I do see a consolidation in between 24 and 30k here for maybe potentially till August, till mid-August, and then that's it. By September, we'll be already picking up, in my opinion. Because it does make sense, this being the redistribution. Okay, we had two scenarios. I was sticking with the accumulation, but yeah, obviously there's two scenarios, and if it's a distribution, I see the accumulation in between 24 and 30k for about a month, and then we will start picking up. Then we'll start picking up from this area. I think, in my opinion, it's going to be the best buying opportunity for a month or two in between 24k and 28k, around this range. If we do fall, of course. 2406, change of trend. Bartos, what do you mean on 2406? This is today. Let me go to the 1 hourly. You're talking about today potentially getting a bounce here and changing the trend, Bartos? XRP is the future, Louis. Well, I think XRP will do very, very well. Stellar Lumens, eventually, if XRP does very, very well. XRP might be getting smashed at the moment. 58 cents, not too bad just yet. My prediction is Cardano bottom is $1.20 before making moves to all-time high. Well, let's take a look at Cardano. It's also not looking too good. Not looking too good, guys, Cardano. It is currently at $1.20. So you are calling the low right now. It would be fun. It would be great for Cardano to break the trend line and start breaking the highs here. These lower highs. So we can clearly see a lower high right over here, lower high right over here. It would be looking great for Cardano if we manage to break this trend line from these lower highs and then continue to the upside. Then this would be start looking like a trend reversal. This would be looking like a double bottom scenario. It is a lot of cryptos such as Ethereum. We've got a double bottom right now. If we lose this area for Cardano is the $1. If we lose the $1, then yeah, closing a nice 4 hourly candle with volume or daily candle, not going to be looking good. Remember, it is a descending triangle. Also, there is selling pressure. Cardano, I got mine. Do you guys think alts will recover in 3-4 years? Marcus, yeah, of course, eventually. Good altcoins, such as Cardano, the ones that have got a project, the ones they've got a decent team and project they are actually working, such as Cardano, Chainlink, VeChain. Alts will recover in 3 to 4 months, says Bernard. Exactly. I mean, I'm going to stick with that prediction also, because if Bitcoin does well, it does recover by September, October, then yeah, eventually altcoins are going to recover behind Bitcoin, especially the good ones. I'm not sure about Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. They probably will too, but... Are you in a short? No, I'm not in a short. I'm not in a short. I'm not too confident on shorting Bitcoin, but yeah, it's looking super weak. A potential short here would have been, if we go to the 15-minute chart, yeah, there is some okay volume on the 15-minute. A potential short would have been, you know, getting a bounce here from this major support, turning it into resistance and looking for a double bottom, or even the lower part here from this ascending wedge. Okay, we see the ascending wedge, the target is down here at the $29,000 range. But yeah, be careful, because the price has been oversold quite a lot here on the 1 hourly. Clearly seeing some bullish divergence. But it would have been good to short $31,000 back down to the $30,000 range. So if we did have a recovery here, it is very likely that this support level is going to be strong resistance, and it's very likely to come back down again. Potential scalp here. We might potentially do a scalp there. I would place a short if we do here on PrimeXbt. Live here with you guys. If we did come back up, I would actually short this, guys. This support level is going to be heavy resistance. If we do see like a relief rally here, I think I would short 31,000 back down to $30,000 on PrimeXbt. Guys, remember PrimeXbt, I've got the best bonus available, okay, down below. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $5,000 on top of that for buying power. As you can see on the rewards, you're getting a 50% on of buying power on top of your deposit, guys. Also, I'm getting a commission. You'll be helping out the channel. And if this is a distribution, BTC rally should go to only 33K. If this is a distribution, BTC should only go to 33K. So you mean the bounce, right? If we go to the daily, do you mean that the bounce from this point shouldn't go above 33K? Yeah, I mean the timing already for what the price has done. It has, you know, had a relief rally right over here, getting above these lower highs. You know, also the price has gone below these lows. So yeah, it is the typical trick of getting everybody out of the market. And then now it is the time to see what direction we are going to go through. But yeah, it wouldn't make sense if we actually get above the $35,000 range. Yeah, I would be pretty confident that we are going to continue up now. We are running out of time right now because, yeah, enough of getting people out of the market, getting their stops. There is, you know, as you can see, it does get wider and wider. We've got this point. So now we would have to hit this point. If we did manage to get above this point, then eventually I would think that, you know, it would make sense to continue to the upside from then. So you mean Wyckoff is not playing anymore? After breaking this major support, we did mention this yesterday. I was expecting bounce in between 33, 32, 31K being the ultimate level. Okay, if I zoom out, you know, 31,200, 31,000. We have 3 bounces of support, you know, and we did get the 4th one right over here. I was expecting, okay, this is it. We are getting the bounce from here, and then we failed to get supported here. It is very unlikely now by looking at the chart. It looks like it has been broken. because the spring point, usually from the spring point, also if you see this from this low over here to this high, okay, if we get the Fibonacci also, yeah, we're well below the 62% levels. Just about at the last point, the 78%, okay, eventually, yeah, we're almost getting the V shape, okay, peak here, inverted V shape. You know, this would be the last point where we should be getting a bounce. But yeah, we've lost major support level, guys. This is, you know, if the charts are saying that this has been lost. I don't know about 1K by when. BTC won't recover now or anytime soon, says Louis. Well, exactly. I mean, who knows? Who knows? If we hit 24 or stay below 28, I am. Says Bernard. What's your idea about buying prices for Ethereum and ADA? Well, eventually, if we do fall below the 1,700, this is a good area already to start scooping up, okay? Dollar cost averaging. You could dollar cost average here because you don't know if Ethereum is going to come down to the $1,300 range or the 1,400. Remember, the all-time high of 2018, is 1,400. So in my opinion, it is unlikely such for Bitcoin for the price to go below 20,000. It is possible, don't get me wrong, but it's unlikely, okay? Going below the last all-time high from the ultimate cycle, okay, is very, very unlikely. We haven't done it before. Could it be the first time? Yes, of course it could. It is possible, but it's unlikely. So if Ethereum's all-time high from 2018 is $1,400, well, eventually, I don't think we could, but I don't think we will. We could see some volatility and reaccumulation around that area before we start pumping. This is my opinion. We haven't broken all-time highs from the last cycles, never. The adoption is growing so fast. We've grown over 100 million in less than a year. It took years to get to 100 million users till 2020. And from 2020 to 2021, yeah, we've grown almost double than that. So the adoption curve is going to go fast. The price will be suppressed to the downside, but for how long is the question. So if you're planning to accumulate Ethereum or Bitcoin, these aren't bad times. These aren't bad times. At some point, if we do crash down, at some point in the next few months, this is going to happen, guys. It is a matter of time. We do not know when it's going to happen, but for Ethereum and Bitcoin, it is the most likely scenario in the next coming months. What about WRX coin? Let's take a look at WRX coin. I think this is the Indian crypto project. Well. This is what I got here for WRX. It was looking pretty good here. It was looking pretty good, WRX, because we were kind of getting above this major support, but we were losing it. We did create, you know, this head and shoulder formation. It's not the most beautiful, but we could see here the neckline from here to here, okay, or from here to here approximately, all depending on how you put it. If you want to count this is the 4 hourly. If you don't want to count this wick, you can see we've got major support here from this neckline. So yeah, you can clearly see that the price was losing momentum here. And yeah, we just consolidated here for a while, finally dropping. So we did actually do the head and shoulder right over here. Almost, we could come even lower. Yeah, and the actual target would be coming and retesting this lower part. So yeah, WRX could come as low as the low here of 70 cents. It could come to 70 cents. And the question is, will it hold? Will we do a double bottom from there? We do see some type of consolidation here in March. So there is some price movement here for a couple of days. We just hit it right over there. We did a head and shoulder formation right over here, and yeah, very likely that we are going to retest the 70 cents here for WRX. That's the most likely scenario. They want you to keep holding so you leave with no profits. Yes, that could be true. That could be true, Louis. I mean, who knows? But I think, yeah, I mean, it is too soon. I think the price should go much higher. Eventually, if they want me to lose, the price would have to go, Bitcoin would have to go below $8,000 and Ethereum would have to go below $130 so I can lose money. I can't lose money because I already changed in dollars. But yeah, for the newcomers, it is very, very complicated these times. Very, very complicated. Just dollar cost average while we're going down, guys. While we're going down, just dollar cost average. But yeah, I got most of my BTC at about $8,000 on average. I stopped accumulating at $18,000 before breaking all-time high. And Ethereum also, most of my Ethereum has been below $200 accumulated. So the price would have to drop to, yeah, to get into a loss, but I couldn't lose now because eventually I changed a lot into dollars, USDC, USDT. Cameron Margits, well, this is a Balach. Went to sleep with my 31k long, doing well. Yeah, I mean, we did talk about this yesterday. If we closed a 4-hourly candle, it is not going to be looking good below the $31,000. $31,000. When we have a couple of wicks like this, and the start of the candle closing, also this huge hammer closing above the $31,000, you're thinking, okay, this is major support. Whales don't want the price to go below this level. And then, yeah, finally, on the 1-hourly chart, you could see how, wow, we are going to hold. We are going to hold. We're getting a bounce here. And we lost this level. We could expect some type of relief rally now because of the bullish divergence on the RSI. So, guys, 70 likes and we are 237 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's try and get to 150 likes at least. Nothing special, just a potato, says, ooh ho, maybe I should turn bearish, but I suspect that whales want us to be bearish and pump hard while we sleeping. What should I think to myself? Well, exactly. I mean, when I see Robert Kiyosaki talking about 24k levels, you see JP Morgan calling for 25k levels, guys, this is not normal. This is not, it would be very strange for all of these institutions calling for those levels, and then those levels are coming. So does that mean everybody can short? Everybody can go with them and short when they're usually, you know, most of the time they are also wrong because, yeah, well, you know the story of JP Morgan being absolutely extremely bearish when the price of Bitcoin was pumping. So Matthew, it's very interesting though. The markets makers' tactics are very well thought out. Exactly. Well, because eventually they want you to think that what they say is the opposite. So maybe this time they're going to be right. Let's say that we're going to 24k, and then they're going to think that we're not going to 24k. The retail investors. So if institutions, you know, and some different influence, Robert Kiyosaki, JP Morgan and rest of it saying that we're going down to 24k, their strategy is also maybe they're going to think that we're not going there. So let's push the price down there, and then they're going to be surprised. Please tell about Warzik coin. Yes, we're taking a look at Warzik. I think Warzik is going to go to down to 70 cents. It is very, very likely. This chart is what's telling me. We've had this huge, the huge capitulation phase. Then, you know, head and shoulder right over here, broken the neckline, and we almost met the target. I do see another drop here to the 70 cents level. It does make sense here. It does make sense. What's your opinion about selling Ethereum now and buying at lower levels? How low it will go? Well, this is what nobody knows. Ultimate low for Ethereum would be the all-time high, around about $1,400, in my opinion, okay? I don't think Ethereum could go below $1,400 because it's the last all-time high. It could, don't get me wrong. But I think it is good to accumulate to dollar cost average around these levels. If we go lower, get some more. If we go a little bit lower, get some more. Don't put all of your stable coins into something. You always have to have some on the side. You don't know how low we can go. But this is the question. I saw so many people missing out in 2018, 2019. Also with COVID, I have a friend that didn't start, I started in mid 2018, and he was saying, I think it's going to go lower. I think we're going to go to $1,000 Bitcoin. And he actually didn't start buying it till just a few months back when he saw the price of BTC, you know, over $30,000, $40,000. He saw the COVID crash, and he said, I knew something was coming. We are going to go lower. And then obviously the recovery of COVID was insane. The recovery of the virus was insane. It was just went down to $3,800 approximately. Then we went straight back up at 5,000. We were at 5,000, 6,000, you know, for less than a month. And then we started picking up from there. You know, he missed out on, and I was just saying, dollar cost average, man, you don't know how low we can go. You do not know how low we can go. What we do know is that this will recover at some point. The price will recover at some point. Will it be in 2 months? Will it be in 5 months? Will it be, you know, this is what you know, it is almost for sure. It has been doing it for ages, and Ethereum is absolutely insane. Loads of projects getting built up on top of Ethereum. Ethereum will do well. We just don't know, you know, how low we can go in the next coming months. So dollar cost average. This will come up, says your channel. Well, yeah, it will at some point eventually. It will at some point. So nice bullish divergence on the 1 hourly, but we're losing support. Right, let me go quickly through the comment section, guys. I mean, I'm lagging a little bit. Would you short below 28.5k? Very good question. Very, very good question. I don't like shorting Bitcoin. I need to see a good short, and I especially don't like shorting when we're breaking the lowest point, okay? Because, you know, it's very risky for a spring point, especially if you're a bull. I like to long BTC. I look for more long opportunities than short opportunities. I do scalp some shorts, but yeah, I don't like longing the breakout from the low, because you can definitely have a spring point, just like we've been having. Spring points are very, very possible. I've got the consolidation range 31,400, 29,750, says Matthew. We haven't had a real relief rally, says Mr. Kuna. This is also very, very true, because what happens when we go into, let me just get another chart here. What happens when we go into a bear market? Well, usually you do have a relief rally, okay? You do have a kind of bull trap at some point, and it's not a bull trap after 4 months being in the bear market eventually. You want to have that relief rally, you know, pretty soon. So let's zoom out here on the daily chart, and just so we can clearly see, right over here, 2017, this was a pretty big relief rally. Obviously the drop, I think, was not more than 50%. It was about 42% drop here in 2017, but we did get a massive relief rally, okay? So we did have a 42% drop, and then we had, yeah, 55% pump, okay? That took a couple of weeks. No kind of huge relief rally has happened now. We should have come at least to the, you know, 45, 50k, at least to the 50k levels. with this drop. Let me get another chart here where we can see. Yeah, relief rally. Okay, a bull trap would have made sense at least to come and retest, you know, this neckline over here, or at least this low over here for a potential bull trap. And we haven't had that yet. We haven't had a decent relief rally. Was this the relief rally, this one over here where we went to $40,000? I don't think so. You know, usually when you want to start a bull market, you want to get the bulls, you know, getting excited with this massive pump. So this even makes me bullish for the next couple of months. If we go even lower from here on this distribution to the 24K levels, it's just going to be a massive manipulated dump for reaccumulation and start pumping in the next coming months. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But yeah, very true. Mr. Kuna saying that you know, you want to see a nice relief pump so the bulls get excited. Now bulls, everybody is getting absolutely crushed, especially if we do go down to 24K levels. This is when everybody's going to be, you know, really, really sad. This is it. And this is the moment where we need to start buying heavily. When everybody's depressed, you know, everybody's thinking that it is the absolute end, the bear market for years. This will be the moment where the institutions are going to pile up as much Bitcoin as they can. They managed to get the price all the way down here, managed you to sell at 30K, 28K, and they'll be scooping up, guys. My opinion, eventually. What do you think about QNT? QNT is not in a bear market. I think I saw this yesterday. QNT. Guys, 282 watching. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out immensely. Wait 2 seconds and smash it up, please, guys. You'll be helping me out. Well, QNT, look, this is the chart on QNT. So if we just go to the daily chart here. This chart looks great. This chart looks really good. A lot of sideways action. And look at the dump here on, well, it wasn't even, yeah, this is the 23rd of May. This is the capitulation phase. This is when Bitcoin went to $30,000. This date over here. Also the second capitulation, 23rd. And QNT has gone from $24 all the way up to, yeah, hitting $90 all-time highs just, yeah, yesterday or the 25th of June, yeah. It hit all-time highs yesterday, which is just below the $97. So why is this altcoin? I haven't looked into the project. We've had a massive dip here, but look how fast we've recovered here from these dips. Why isn't this altcoin or crap coin, however you want to call it, not in a bear market? Such as T-Fuel also. T-Fuel doing insanely well. We did lose this major support level right over here, but yeah, I think it's not too much of a deal. Very volatile. A lot of V-shaped recoveries here for Quant. Looking at Quant, we can see that we're not in a crypto bear market, for example. Obviously, there will be some altcoins that will outperform Bitcoin. This has always happened. There's only a few, and it seems like Quant is one of them. 1 hour candle is going down first, so I'm thinking I'll come up to the top of the range. Take a look here. Yeah, we are getting a kind of a bounce now, small green candle because of the bullish divergence. Hey, good morning from Canada. Bob's your uncle. Hi, how are you doing, Bob? Nice to see you here. Always joining here, the live stream, connecting with the community. Get Ready says, what do you think about Quant? Yes, I've checked Quant, sorry. Raphael Paz, good evening from Australia. How are you doing, Raphael? Hi, Andy. Frantic week and exactly as I predicted. Yes, exactly. Very good, Drone Legend. 1 month chart of BTC makes me nervous. Right, let's take a look at the 1 month chart here for Bitcoin. Let's go on a different, let's go on Coinbase, for example. No, not Coinbase. Bitfinex. Right, let's take out the monthly chart here for Bitcoin. Why does the monthly chart make you nervous? Well, I mean, we've gone to the extreme overbought territory here. And yeah, looking at this chart, you know, something like this, it would make some kind of sense. Extreme overbought here. I've never taken a look at the monthly chart here actually. But guys, we do not have hardly any volume like we've had in 2017. Look at the peak here from this volume. We should have seen some kind of huge volume for the peak also. We have a peak in volume here on COVID, signaling the bottom. So yeah, but this chart is not looking great. Coming back down from the overbought territory, just like we did here. Yeah, this chart doesn't look too good. Lizeric said, I made 6 successful trade scalps at 20x with futures tonight. Congratulations. Would have made a lot if I would have got a higher percentage on my portfolio. It's going to 31k. Let's take a look at BTC. Getting this relief bounce at this moment. Getting some kind of relief. Massive bearish divergence. So yeah, let's see. 25 coming. Mark Do says, yeah, very possible, very possible. We have lost major support range. It is on the spring point. We don't usually come this low on a spring point on an accumulation. So taking out a look at the daily chart, because if not, I'm going to say there's going to be people saying, you know, you're not looking at the daily, but it's okay. You can look at it on the 4 hourly, on the 1 hourly. I know the points anyway, so this would be the spring point. So very unlikely, unless we start getting a massive pump in the next hours, then yeah, spring point doesn't usually come, the test doesn't come as low as the bottom, okay? This is just weakening the accumulation. So we would have to pump in the next coming hours to you know, for this an accumulator, so we can see this as an accumulation spring point. If we do come below the 28,600, then yeah, then obviously this accumulation has been totally broken. If we come below this level, accumulation phase would have been broken in my opinion. It's been suppressed because countries want it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A lot of the adoption is happening fast, okay? Look at the number of users here. I've told you from 2020 we went from 100 million in 2021 now to 100 million worldwide total crypto users, okay? Total crypto users, all right? And about 200 million now that we are here in 2021. So if we continue this growth before the end of 2023, this is just in a couple of years, there'll be 1 billion users, 1,000 million people using cryptocurrency worldwide. We know internet is also extending into places where there's never been internet. So a lot of people that don't have bank accounts, they are going to have access to crypto. So yeah, guys, there is a super bright future. The price has been pushed down, okay, because we know it is going to go up. This is giving you buying opportunities. They are giving you buying opportunities. if you bought at 40k, if you bought at 50k, don't worry, just hold to your position. If you haven't, if you bought with money that you needed, eventually you never have to do this. You need to do it with spare money that you don't need in the short term. Dollar cost average while we're going down. We do not know how long the selling pressure is going to take. Could JP Morgan be correct this time? Yeah, Drone Legend, exactly. Could he be right this time? Because he's usually wrong, or he wants to be wrong. He wants to make the people think he's wrong. And yeah, when he says 25 coming, I want to think, no, it's not. Also, Robert Kiyosaki saying 24k coming on his Twitter account. I want to think not. When they say something, you usually have to do the opposite. It's being suppressed. Yes, I am sure 100%. 25 coming. Sure 100%. Well, I am never sure 100% of any analysis from no one or from my analysis. There's always a small doubt. So never 100%. I'm never 100% sure. Good morning from Brazil to everyone. Good morning, Julio. Nothing special. I am sad hearing many of the classmates and peers saying crypto is a scam and has no difference as throwing money in the river. It's the media's work. Yeah, exactly. No nonsense of that. There's always been that. I've been here since 2018. I went through the bear market. I didn't go through the bull market, but yeah, I did see a lot of videos during the bull market saying that eventually it was a bubble, also saying that it was going to crash to zero. And yeah, none of that came. People calling it a scam, people calling it, it's worthless. It is going to zero at $3,000, at $5,000. And this was the best buying opportunity when people, institutions and the media were saying that it's going down to zero. It is the end of Bitcoin. This is the moment when you want to scoop up, because then Bitcoin eventually went to 10,000, 20,000, broke all-time high, end of 2020. See you at the bottom. Where is the bottom, Joshua? Joshua saying see you at the bottom. How low Ethereum will go? Well, I think ultimate low for Ethereum is $1,400. Ultimate low. I was expecting the low to be this level. VPVR, guys. Huge amount of buying pressure right over here in between January, February. Okay, a lot of accumulation, reaccumulation. All of these people need to sell also at these levels. So this few months, these people that bought over here, are they the ones that sold right over here? This is the question. Because if they did not sell, I don't think that they would want to sell at a break-even price. Maybe they would. Maybe they could push the price down. But ultimate low, in my opinion, would be the all-time high of 2018. This would be my take. $1,400 for Ethereum, maximum low, in my opinion. Could we go lower? Yes, eventually. But my opinion is 1,400. If we close a good, decent daily candle below $1,700, which is the ultimate huge amount of volume barrier, as you can see with the VPVR. There are billions of dollars at this level, okay? This is billions of dollars at this price level. So we've bounced once, we've bounced twice. Are we going to break it finally? If we break it, it's going to be looking a little bit messy. I wouldn't be surprised if the whales will suddenly start buying hard and create a massive short squeeze where all the shorts need to cover their shorts into longs. Yes, exactly. Also very, very possible. Very, very possible. They will go sideways and to the downside as long as they can, because psychologically, the more time we are going sideways and to the downside, the more you're going to believe it. I am starting to believe it, guys. I've been super extremely bullish. I've been, trying to look for the best bullish opportunity, because I'm a Bitcoin bull. But sometimes you need to be realistic. You need to go with the trend. We're trending down. We are in a bear market. It is a monthly bear market already. And yeah, but this is also what they want to do. When adoption is growing so fast, they want to make you depressed. They want to make you feel that we are going lower and lower and lower. Dollar cost average will kill you. Don't listen to this guy. No, I've been dollar cost averaging in 2018 and 2019 and 2020. 3 years of dollar cost average. It has been the best thing I have done ever. It has been the best thing. So yeah, Joshua, that and also I dollar cost average at 10,000. I even bought when we went to $14,000 in what is it, August of 2019. So yeah, I mean, dollar cost average always works for Bitcoin. It's always been working. It is the strategy that I have learned. Let's go to another chart here I want to show you. I started dollar cost averaging in May of 2018. This was when I started to get into crypto. I was already trading in 2017, but I didn't get into crypto. I started getting into crypto buying the books, the Bitcoin Standard, and looking at some different YouTubers and learning about crypto. I started dollar cost averaging around over here. Eventually, then I saw this massive dip. I was thinking, oh my God, it does look like that we are going to go to zero after this drop. Then we went sideways. Still dollar cost averaging, dollar cost averaging, dollar cost averaging. Obviously, you dollar cost average more when you start pumping because you kind of FOMO in. But you still dollar cost averaging, still sideways, going to the upside. I had this massive crash. My portfolio went down 60%. Okay, at this crash. What did I do? I got money from the bank and started, putting some more right over here. And still dollar cost average. I stopped dollar cost averaging at $18,000 approximately, just before we broke the all-time high. So yeah, dollar cost average is always going to be a good strategy at some point. Just dollar cost average at any price. And as soon as you break all-time high, you can just get your money out, get your profits out. You'll be in a profit for sure. So yeah, guys, dollar cost average for any new crypto investor is the best strategy for sure. Okay, so I did close my long. I did say it before. I did close my long because of the 4-hourly candle close. We are getting a massive bounce now, but how long for? I did close my long because I did say yesterday I will close my long if we close a 4-hourly candle below the $31,000. And we've closed a 4-hourly candle. We're getting a good rally now, a good relief bounce. Buen día desde Madrid, Calacey. Buenos días. Would you short below 28.5k? No. Adam Lowe was saying, I mean, how low do the whales want this to go? I mean, we do not know. It looks like they are aiming for 24k, 25k. If JP Morgan's calling 25k and also Robert Kiyosaki calling 24k, when you see so many influencers, also Michael Burry saying the biggest bubble, Bitcoin's going to crash even lower. When you have so many bearish signs, I mean, I'm not sure if we'll go below 24k ever. Hey man, thanks man. Thank you for coming and joining here with the community. 313 watching, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. I like your TA, bro. You are the man. Thank you very much. Very simple, very basic technical analysis. Price action, volume, a little bit of RSI. I do use 2 or 3 indicators. They're just a penny in a neck. I see loads of analysts saying, with hundreds of indicators, not hundreds, but dozens of indicators. Tree, no guarantee will go to 24k. Best to get skin in the game. Dollar cost average has proven to work. Exactly, I am Starbuck. Exactly. So Joshua, I think that, you're wrong because that has always worked. Dollar cost averaging, especially when we're going down, has always worked. Always. If it was a bad strategy, then yeah, I would say no, but it's always worked. It has worked for me eventually because I entered into the bear market. Have you seen CoinsKid analysis? Chance to fall to 20k? No, but I will take a look eventually. I like looking at different analysis. CoinsKid. I'll take a look at that analysis. Thank you, Kalathai. Check Ethereum 15-minute chart. Hi, says Revanth. Right, let's take a look at Ethereum on the 15-minute chart. Right, let's get the VPVR out of the way. We're just about getting a bounce from this ultimate low right over here. What is wrong with the 15-minute chart? Guys, look where we're exactly getting a bounce here for Ethereum. Look at this descending broadening wedge. Okay, we did have a fake out right over here. We came straight back in. Fake out to the downside from this descending megaphone pattern, if you can see it right over here. Now we broke out and we are getting bounces from it. I did say this could be a potential head and shoulder formation, not the most beautiful, with this neckline. We have the neckline, we have the head, sorry, the shoulder, the head and the shoulder. And yeah, it is the moment now to break it. Now is the moment for the bulls to step in and let's go. Let's just leave this area, because if we break it, then it's going to be a free move for the bears. Short squeeze underway. Yeah, potentially. Very, very possible, Imran. Right, we are just getting, could this be a short position? I did say, but I don't like shorting. We are hitting this major resistance point. Bro, please check BTC in 15 minutes now. Yeah, this is the 15-minute chart. Getting rejected at this point. This would have been a good short opportunity, in my opinion, for potentially coming down here. We are getting massive resistance. This support level right over here that I've been talking about, the 31,200. We bounced right over here. We're getting massive rejection. We do need, the bulls need so much strength to get above this area right now. If we do manage to go with some volume like this, it is going to be looking super exciting for Bitcoin again. What if it never all-time high again, so you dollar cost average to zero? I mean, there's always been this, there's always going to be people thinking about this. But if we see this, okay, the adoption curve, there's more people using, more people wanting to buy Bitcoin. Eventually, the dollar is going to lose value with time. We might be in a deflationary period here now for a few months, but the dollar will get devaluated with time eventually. Okay, it's no science behind that. It is math. The more you print, the more interest rates you take down. Eventually, the dollar will be losing value. So it is very unlikely for Bitcoin going to zero. It is actually unlikely that it will go below $20,000. So yeah, dollar cost average has always worked, and this is something that is going to gain value with time. It is the very scarce asset, and the people are waking up to this new digital era where it can be the people's money. Do whatever you want. My dollar cost average has always worked. I am buying in also at these price levels. BTC bouncing, is it? Yes, exactly. It is having a small bounce, but it's getting it's just a small bounce. We are getting massively rejected here at the $31,000, like expected. It's just been a small relief. Now is when the bulls need to fight. If the bulls don't fight now, then yeah, it's not going to be looking great. Shorts are dumpy. Nearly every weekend we are red. Mondays are green. Yes, Jenny, exactly. That's why I say usually weekends are sideways and going to the downside mainly. This is what, from my experience, this is what usually happens. We do see some pumps eventually sometimes on the weekend, but it is sideways action, a little bit to the downside. So yeah, this is what we can see. Check Ethereum 15-minute chart. Yeah. What about the 15-minute chart? We do have some small bullish divergence here on the 15-minute divergence, not too reliable. It is a very, very volatile time frame. It's got to be at least a 1 hour for bullish divergence, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, we are at the ultimate low here. We need to see a bounce from here. If we break these levels, the $1,700, close a daily candle below this low over here, it is not going to be looking good at all for Ethereum. Double bottom, this is the double bottom scenario that we are looking for. Let's see if this can happen. It's going to break $31,400. It would be great. Okay, I closed actually my long position, sorry. I did not like this price action. The spring point, you know, yeah, we should have got it supported right over here. If we would have bounced it from here, could we come and break this resistance? Yes, potentially, but you know, already this price action for the accumulation phase wasn't looking good, guys. But this is also what they want you to think. They're gonna suppress the price as much as you can so you can exit your position, so you can sell your Bitcoin, and then they might just turn over in the next coming days. But yeah, we got to be realistic also with the charts. It wasn't looking great. Short squeeze, yes, yeah, exactly. If we take a look at the Bitfinex shorts, are they going to exit? Are they going to do this again? Because if they do this again, then eventually the price of BTC will be pumping again. Look at this. Look at this, dude. If we see these shorts coming straight back down, very likely that we will be seeing a pump, a relief rally. Let's take a look at the BTC longs, because the longs were at all-time high also. Is it all-time high? Yeah, all-time high. Shorts went at all-time high, but longs are. Look at longs. A lot of people longing also at these levels, eh? A lot more longs than shorts. So yeah, I wouldn't be too bearish. Bull trap. Is it a bull trap or is it a bear trap? It's not a healthy sign for weekends. I hate weekends. I don't like the weekends because also support and resistance are not usually very legit, and a lot of sideways action, and the price, you know, usually goes down sideways. We have strange pumps, then straight and dumps straight back down. Weekends are not too reliable because they're only just a couple of whales instead of during the week there are more whales and there are more traders. Weekends you might see one whale, just suddenly the price does this and then it goes straight back down. Not too reliable. Not enough volume for a short squeeze. Yeah, exactly. It's the volume is lower. So if the volume's lower from the price coming down, then yeah, eventually. Fear and greed indicators show extreme fear at 20. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index. I think we got it right over here at 20. So it did actually go up. It did go up here. Let's see the last 7 days. We went as low as 10. Let's take a look at the fear index here, maximum. I took a really good, I did a video also when the fear and greed index has been as long here below the 20 levels was in December of 2018, okay? November, December 2018. This was exactly the low. December of 2018 was the Bitcoin bear market low at $3,200 approximately. And yeah, eventually we were there for about a month, around below the 20. And also, yeah, also over here, March of 2020. When was March 2020? C19. So we've been the longest time below the 20 levels, only at the bottom of 2018, and also on the C19 on March of 2020. And now this time, now in May and June, the longest time we've been around the 20, below the 20 and around the 20 fear and greed index. So how much lower can the fear go? Can we go to 5 on the fear and greed index? Can this go to 5? Can it go to 6? How long for? Can we be another month around this area before having a massive relief rally? Fear and greed index. South Africa cut off crypto. So did South Africa ban cryptocurrency? It's just a retest. Louis Mangadi says a retest here on $31,000. Yeah, most likely scenario, this would be a retest. I don't like the volume here from this drop, especially the weekend. It is not reliable. This could just fizzle out here sideways because we do not have the institution, the selling whales selling pressure to actually break this. They might just wait till Monday, and this is going to do this to move the price. That's why the weekends for trading is not the best. There's not too much volume. We could perfectly go sideways and a little bit to the upside here, but we are below this major support level, turning it into resistance, which is the $31,200. Shadows and dust candles. So you think this is a Wyckoff redistribution now? Well, I mean, the thing is, if we do eventually break this low, okay, the 28,600, then eventually, yes. Usually when you have the test after the spring point, you do not come back down, okay, as low as the spring point, okay? How many times you can go lower than the actual low before you actually drop? So if I see a retest at below the $29,000 range, eventually if we break this level, then this cannot be possible for an accumulation phase. How many times can you come as lower than the lowest low? So how many times can you come lower? There's only a certain times that you can come as low and then eventually drop back down. I've just seen a fib line from this bull cycle, all-time high to all-time low. We faked out into the 61% and went back into the 38 without retesting. It also caused the bottom at 27,300. What's your thoughts on that? So the Fibonacci extension from the bull cycle's all-time high to all-time low. Fibonacci extensions from all-time high to all-time low. Let's take a look here. Are you talking about this one? From all-time high to all-time low? Oh, sorry, not that. Let's go to the other chart. This is not the Fibonacci extension from. Oh, is it Fibonacci retracement or Fibonacci extension? So Fibonacci retracement from all-time high to all-time low. 1.6 level. This is the golden ratio. This is also from. I'm not sure if you're referring to this though. I think you're not, Matthew. I think you're not referring to this, but we are hitting the golden ratio, and you must have seen this already. from all-time high to all-time low, we've hit the golden ratio, which is the 1.6, okay, on the Fibonacci. And yeah, we've hit it every single time once we broke the all-time highs and retested it. Okay, as you can see here in 2013, we broke it, came back down and retested the golden ratio from the all-time high to all-time low. From this cycle, also from this cycle, from all-time high at $1,000 to the low here, just around about $100. Yeah, we broke it and retested it, okay, as support. This is the 1.6, the golden ratio. So 2017, also again to the all-time low at 3,200. We are just about those levels. It is actually below the $30,000. So about $29,000, $29,000. This is where we actually at right now. So it is the last hope, last point of support until we actually go down to the $25,000 range potentially. I do not see $20,000. I don't think they will have enough power. The institutions have enough power to push the price down to 20K. Do they have that much power? Do they have enough Bitcoin? Because obviously Bitcoin needs to be backed by Bitcoin. You cannot just you can only use such amount of leverage before getting an actual squeeze. It needs to be backed up by something real, not only leverage. So look at the RSI on the weekly. Let's take a look at the RSI on the weekly. Is it oversold? Is it overbought? It might be oversold on the weekly. Let's take a look here at the weekly here for the RSI. RSI on the weekly, still far away from oversold territory, but we usually don't even go to the oversold territory on the weekly. As you can see here on C19 March 2020, yeah, we only went as low as 33. So we didn't even go to the extreme oversold territory on the RSI when C19 happened. And tell me this was extremely scary. I saw everybody, loads of people saying, right, this is it. We're going to have a dead cat bounce here and we're going to drop to $2,000, $1,000. A lot of people calling for BTC down $1,000 when C19 happened. Also the markets, the S&P, the Dow Jones, everybody was so scared. I got $1,000 here and bought some BTC at $4,500. I didn't manage to get the ultimate low because it was so fast. But yeah, we didn't even go to oversold territory on the RSI there on the weekly. So yeah, what about the RSI on the weekly, Davey? Coincides with an accumulation. Hopium warning. Coincides with an accumulation. Yeah, well, I actually exited my long position. I was sticking to my strategy, and the strategy was if we close a 4-hourly candle below the $31,000, which was the ultimate retest in my opinion. It was also below the 62% levels of the Fibonacci retracement. Then yeah, I closed it, guys. I was adding position in between 31,000 and 32,000. But if we closed below 31, then yeah, I was gonna close my position. Obviously, it was at a small profit because I entered at 29,800. The crypto markets are all rigged, says J Boss. Yes. South Africa crypto exchange brothers disappear after client's cash vanishes. Whoa, that's not good news then. What crypto exchange brothers is that? That's not the these famous brothers, what they called, the Winklevoss brothers. It's not Gemini, is it? I think they're not South African, I think anyway. Check BTC 15 minutes now, says Harry Shank. What's going on the 15-minute chart? Wow. This is not, well, if we manage to get above the 31,200 nicely here with some volume, it's going to be looking okay. It's going to be looking all right. Imran says, if the dollar is devaluated, what will Bitcoin and crypto be pegged to? As currently Bitcoin is pegged to the dollar to give it value. If the dollar dies, or how much will BTC be worth, and in what? Well, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin eventually, and as if the dollar devaluates, eventually the price of Bitcoin will go up. So how high can it go if the dollar goes to zero? I don't think the dollar will go to zero in our lifetime. Who knows? I mean, it possibly will, but we'll only see it inflate a little bit. So I don't think we'll even see dollar hyperinflation in our lifetime, in the next 50 years. We might, who knows? I mean, everything can crumble, I'm not sure how the economy is going to do in the next 10 years, and there might be something very disastrous. But if the dollar goes to zero, then one Bitcoin will be one Bitcoin. It'll be the value of one Bitcoin will be, it might be with gold. It might be, you might have a BTC gold chart. It might be with gold, or it might be with some other type of commodity or currency. Binance is falling apart fast. Binance is I'm not sure if I would say big trouble just yet, but they are going to have problems with the SEC, and also, wow, Binance, look how Binance went to the exact support level. Wow, this was very much expected, because yeah, we didn't do Binance analysis for a long time, but we did actually come as low as the descending wedge. We had the descending wedge and exactly went to this $230 where we had this major support level. Now the question is, are we going to get a bounce from here? Remember, still Binance is the largest centralized exchange with most liquidity, with most cryptocurrencies. Very hard to bring Binance down only from one country. But yeah, it would definitely have some problems, but just like XRP had problems. And yeah, they are very likely going to win the case. Two South African brothers, Crypto Burger. South Africa seems like they have had problems with an exchange there. So guys, let's get this stream to 200 likes, 325 watching at this moment. Thank you very much for the support. Let's try and get the stream to 200 likes, guys. Elon Musk has announced to discuss about Bitcoin and BTC event on July 21st. Yes, exactly. I saw that tweet with Jack Dorsey. What do you think will it affect to BTC? Well, all depending. I think he's already suppressed the price. I think it is going to be good. Supposedly Tesla going to accept also Bitcoin again. I mean, he's just playing around with the market and the sentiment. So 31,250 on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin manages to get above this resistance, then yeah, it is going to be looking okay again. It is going to be looking all right. I did not like the fact that we came as low as the spring point, like I mentioned, and below the $31,200. That was enough for me to say, right, bulls are losing steam here, just by looking at the charts. Is this an uptrend? Well, we are eventually in a downtrend since a couple of months ago. We're just getting small reliefs. Start, we'll have to get above this level, 31,200. Then it'll be looking quite good. We did not meet the target here of this ascending wedge. The target would be all the way down here, especially by breaking this level, in my opinion, $31,000. Are we creating some kind of descending wedge formation right over here? No, it's more like of a channel. We're more like in a channel here. It's not a wedge, it's a channel. We've got 2 points of touch right over there, 1 and 1, and we've got 2 points of touch right over here. So we are in a descending channel, so we're in a downtrend. To get away from this descending channel, we would have to break the 31,200 and 31,600 approximately. Then this will be looking pretty good, potentially to be forming another new channel over here to the upside. Sideways till September, maybe, potentially. I wouldn't say that long. July supposedly is going to be a very bullish month for crypto, not only for Bitcoin, for crypto. On the daily candle, thought it could just be a wick. Matthew Kim, on a daily candle, thought it could just be a wick. Yes, this is the good thing about, that's why I usually say a daily candle or a 4-hourly strong with volume candle, because if we take a look and we zoom in here, let's go to the Wyckoff accumulation that I had drawn here on this chart. Where have we got it on Bitstamp? Yeah, as you can see on the daily, and the Wyckoff is looked on the daily, we have the test right over here. Okay, this is what I've had. you could still stick with it. I just closed my short position because I had a strategy, and you need to stick with a strategy. My strategy was, if we close a 4-hourly candle below the $31,000, I'm closing my position, and I did. So will it bounce from here and go up? Yes, but that is fine. I closed with a small profit, but yeah, we still got till 12 o'clock today night. This could end up with a green candle still. It just needs to go above the $31,600 range, which is pretty easy. It is only $500, $600 at current price. So that could be an easy task for Bitcoin, closing this daily candle above the $31,600 to become green again. That would be a really good sign. That would be a really good sign. Eventually, if we closed the daily candle below the $31,000, yeah, guys, I see this accumulation schematic broken. We are at a critical point right now, because we have this wick over here, we have the wick over here. They are both at the $31,200. Anything can happen on this day. This day is critical to see if this accumulation schematic is going to fulfill, okay, if it's going to come true. So daily candle close below $31,000. Yeah, guys, we can start expecting 28K, 26K, 25K. Very, very possible. This whole schematic will be broken if the daily candle closes way above the $31,000. Can it close above 31,500? Very much. Anything can happen in the next coming hours. Elon is literally sending Doge to the moon. What's happening to Doge now? Okay, he's literally selling. Yeah, he is. He is actually sending it on a hardware wallet or something. Sideways till September. If you don't know what the Binance issues are and Tether. Yeah, Binance and Tether. If Tether comes down, then yeah, we could see one of the biggest crashes in crypto ever. USDC is a better stable coin, in my opinion, than USDT eventually, after all these law issues. Yeah, BNB long term not looking too great, Bernard. Yes, I know for sure. BNB and my take on the crypto space and exchanges is going to be decentralized exchanges is the future. Decentralized everything is the future. We do not need someone in control of everything, of exchanges, of anything. So decentralized exchanges is the future. I guess in 3, 4, 5 years, with the help with oracles and decentralized exchanges. It's going to be decentralized everything, and this is the magic of crypto. We do not need any intermediates in the middle. And BNB, the BNB coin and Binance exchange is totally centralized. It's insanely centralized. Decentralized exchanges are the future. And Bernard, I think, is going to agree with this. Gonzalo Archas, que OS2F model puede ser inválido se fecharmo. Right, there's a Brazilian here in the comment section talking about stock to flow. When can the stock to flow can be invalidated? Well, that's something curious. Let's take a look here at guys. If you want to follow us on Twitter, Bitcoin Sensors, the link is in the description, guys. Stock to flow, right? Plan B. He is he's. Stock to flow is pretty curious now. This is published on the 23rd of June, just a couple of days back. And yeah, he is sticking to the last point of support. March of 2019, we did go actually below the model here, more or less. And he's just saying, yeah, we're just at the lowest point here when we had the China FUD and Elon Musk. So I think he's saying that the stock to flow model is still validated. It is still on track. How low can it go? Well, yeah, it might go to 25k, and he will say, no, the model is still validated because look at the peaks here. We can go off the peak here from the model. So he said, why can't we go below it? So yeah, this model has a lot of distance, okay, from the top to the bottom. This is thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of difference. So the model is very, yeah, we can go to 25k. He might say that the model is still valid because we just pierced through the model like we pierced through here at all-time high. We may have a few more secondary tests before the spring. Yeah, also guys, we do not know if this could have been the secondary test on phase B, but then obviously the timing wouldn't be. This has been almost 3 months from February to May. So, and this has only been just over a month now. Can we be another month around this range? I think redistributions are usually less time than the distribution itself. So a distribution is usually longer than a redistribution. You don't get a redistribution that long. It is usually an accumulation, not a redistribution. Redistributions are usually are faster, not much faster, but are faster than the distribution. This is a liquidity grab on the 4 hourly to go down, in my opinion. Let's take a look here. On the 4 hourly on Bybit, we're just struggling, guys. This is today is going to be very, very interesting to see where the daily candle is going to close. Is it going to close below $31,000 or is it going to close above $31,000? On the daily, it is a critical moment. Can you please do VeChain here, says Kareem. We'll take a look at VeChain here quickly. I think VeChain must have got crushed. Did VeChain go down, went back down below 7 cents, did it, at some point? Very much expected. We did do some analysis here on VeChain. And yeah, we actually went all the way down below the 7 cents. The same scenario for VeChain, okay? This major resistance point should hold, okay? This is the 0.058 cents, okay? We have, this major resistance in February. So we only wicked below it here on the capitulation phase. And now we just had a small wick. The scenario here for VeChain is for most of the cryptos, such as Ethereum. We are looking for this potential double bottom recovery. This is what I'm looking if we are going to remain bullish. If we lose those levels, then yeah, we could come as low as this major support range at 3 cents. But I think, yeah, I think potentially the 58 cents needs to hold nicely for VeChain. XRP is the future, says Seekranth. Yes. Thank you, brother Karim. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much, guys. You are insanely good in the comment section. Can you do KSM? KSM did have a good recovery, but then it crashed straight back down. Wow, yeah. KSM at the last point here of support. We did talk about KSM. If we lose this support area, very likely we'll be coming to the $120 range, because if we lose this support range, we did not have much price action in between 120 and 165. So this pumped up really fast. So the most likely scenario would be breaking back down pretty fast also. And 120 would be the ultimate level. Okay, how low can we drop from here? I think 120 would be the last level if we do close a decent daily candle with some volume here below the 165 range. Okay, we got this resistance point, we got this peak, we got this double bottom scenario. It looks like it's going to get lost if we close a daily candle with some volume. Look for a potential retest here to come to $120. This is the most likely scenario for KSM. Crypto Burger, $20 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for your daily streams and analysis. Spike the likes. Thank you very much for that $20 super chat. Amazing. Thank you very much. Crypto Burger, absolutely insane. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you do Litecoin USDT? Right. LTC USD here for the community. Thank you very much, Crypto Burger. $20. That has got to be the best super chat that I've ever had on a live stream. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Yeah, Litecoin holding by a thread. It's a long time since we haven't done Litecoin. If you're an old subscriber, I'm not sure if you remember of this huge channel. We were extremely bullish. I was thinking that this might have, you know, breaking up to the upside. We were seeing these channels over here on this ascending channel. And yeah, we finally broke out from this huge ascending channel. Absolutely insane. Measured move from this channel, the width of the channel. We could come even lower here for Litecoin. $88, $90, the ultimate low for Litecoin, I think. Because this is the logarithmic chart. The width of a channel is the measured move from the breakout. And this does take us at about $90. We hit the $100. So yeah, if Bitcoin goes sideways a little bit to the downside, 28k levels, I see Litecoin here at the ultimate low. This is the ultimate low for Litecoin in my opinion. And yeah, well, look at this. This is major support range. $90 for Litecoin is major support. Major support right over here for Litecoin. The measured move is from, you know, the channel, because it's the logarithmic. And yeah, this exact measured move from this channel takes us to the $90, and look where $90 is. We have a major support range at $90. So $90 would be the extreme low for Litecoin, in my opinion. And yeah, this could happen. This could happen. Still looking pretty bearish. Dabby, thank you very much for that super chat. Haha. Thank you very much. $21. That is the biggest super chat that I've got. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciated. Can you look at Compound, mate? Let's take a look at Compound. I think I've never... is that comp US dollar? I've never checked out Compound, I think. I've never looked at this chart. Let's zoom out here. seems like, well, just by looking at this chart, could this be the bottom for Compound? This goes all the way back to July of 2020. We are currently just about hitting these major spikes here. As you can see, the major peaks broke out of it. Now we are retesting it. If we lose this level for Compound, well, how low can we go? Right, let's zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart. Yeah, Compound not looking too good. Not looking too good because we've gone pretty lower than the 23rd capitulation phase. We've got the 19th of May, which is the 30K levels for Bitcoin, and Compound has gone way below that level. Question is, will this level hold now? These peaks where we've got a major resistance. It's been major resistance in the past. Will these consolidations hold now for Compound? Is the questions. Davey, thank you very much, and Crypto Burger, I could not stress it enough. Thank you very much for the super chat and the support, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin, crypto. I connect with the community. We check out the charts together. I listen to your opinion. I'll give you my opinion. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to help the channel, I've got links in the description for trading platforms, PrimeXbt and Bybit. I'm getting a small commission on that. You getting the best bonus available. So make sure to check that out, guys. Thanks, mine. Like your simple analysis. Greetings from Italy. Yeah, I mean, mostly price action, support and resistance ranges. I like to keep it pretty simple. BNB, please. I've taken a look at BNB already, but we'll take a look again. BNB, we did talk about BNB potentially this being the bottom, okay? The $210. Maybe not. This needs to hold nicely. BNB, we had this drop, we had the ascending wedge, we reached the target, okay, from the ascending wedge. And now the question is, we are creating lower highs right over here, okay? So the price is getting pushed down. We are creating lower highs every single time. We are going to get some type of rejection, resistance right over here. We'll just have to see a little bit more price action, but this is the extreme low. Extreme low is 210, and this is the descending triangle from the lower highs. We need to break this structure over here to see where the price can potentially go. If we break the structure here from these lower highs, trend line to the downside, or if we're going to break this low over here. So we'll have to wait for some price action. Could this be the massive double bottom? If this is something that we need to see in the next coming days. And hit the notification bell for when he goes live. Joseph Amaral, thank you very much. AVAX, let's take a look at AVAX. AVAX, what is AVAX? I've never heard of AVAX. AVAX US dollar. Oh, it seems like I've done analysis on AVAX. Very, very simple, just sideways. And guys, look at this was the analysis for AVAX. Super, super simple. This is the only thing. It might have been a quick look here. Bouncing in between support and resistance right over here. Major resistance at the $40 range, round number, and major support level at $20. So AVAX was just in between $20 and $40. And our take was, guys, if we break below the $20, with a decent, decent move, decent volume, then look how we actually bounced here. It turned into major resistance right over there, as you can see. So we got this support, this one over here. We broke down. We did not manage to stay above it, and it is just going down. So now where we at now? Where we at now? Just about holding by a thread from this area over here. Seems like this is a major area. Yeah, the $10 range. $10 round number. Are we going to get supported from this? I don't know, guys. It is the price is just going down. It is just going down. Sorry, I mean, guys, Sidanth. Yeah, not looking too good. Not looking too good. We need to break from this trend line to start becoming bullish again, and at least reaching this high and breaking it to start becoming bullish again here. It's not looking too great. Is $10 a major price here? Because yeah, it seems like $10 has been here for a few months. Obviously, there's potentially no data here on TradingView. Well, it might be a major psychological level, $10. Baby Yoda coin, Andy, please. Not Baby Yoda. Oh yeah, there was a Baby Yoda coin, wasn't there? Is there somebody shilling Baby Yoda on the comment section? Let me just take a look at it. It's not even, yeah, it's not even on CoinGecko. So yeah. Could you please provide analysis on USDT? USDT is a stable coin, so yeah, no technical analysis. Analysis on USDT, I know that they are being looking at very, very carefully by the SEC. So USDT can be in trouble. It can, they can crack it down potentially, but it is a stable coin, so we cannot do technical analysis on USDT. No USDT here. USDT US dollar. This is the technical analysis for USDT US dollar. It is just sideways, spikes. It is a stable coin, so it fluctuates in between the dollar. That's the analysis for the dollar, for the USDT. Pancake, please. Let's take a look at Pancake, guys, and I'll be finishing the stream. It is Saturday. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to go to the beach, and I hope all of you guys have a fantastic day. Let's see if Bitcoin can manage to close above the $31,500 at least. Then it'll be looking pretty good. Yeah, USDT is fine, but I think there was another case in between Binance, BNB, and USDT. But USDT should have been okay. I think they had all their funds backed up by the dollar. Cake, well, very similar. Cake USD, very similar to Binance coin. We had this ascending wedge. We met the target here just a couple of days ago, $22. We bounced here from this ultimate low. I think this low here for Cake is going to be super strong, because we can see it's been major support in the past in this reaccumulation phase. Question is, have the people that have accumulated here have distributed here, and the price can push the way down for Cake US dollar? This is the question. We are still creating, you know, these lower highs over here. We'll potentially take this over here like this or like this, connecting all the lower highs as much as possible. So yeah, eventually we would have to get above this major resistance line, which is the $14. We got a good support there. We have a couple of wicks over here. Guess what? We broke below it, turned it into resistance, came straight back down. So $14 is major resistance. To start becoming bullish on Cake, we would have to break the $14, break it here nicely, and yeah, turning it into support. We'll be breaking the trend line from these lower highs, so that is a bullish sign. We are turning the trend. So this would be the movement, okay, to start becoming bullish for Cake. There's already a good sign here. It is too soon. This is only the 4-hourly chart. We are creating lower highs, but it's too soon. We need a little bit more price action. Breaking $14 would be looking pretty good for Cake US dollar. Go Andy, just start running to the beach and barrage dive in a beautiful Majorca seas. Yes, exactly. Thanks, and have a nice day. Stay safe. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I might be going to Magaluf Beach or something like that, if you know Mallorca. in Spain. This is where I live. See you tomorrow or Monday. Crypto Burger, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for the support. I got my cake at $10 a month ago. Oh, well, we're just about at $10, $11 now, $12. Yeah, $9 should be holding nicely. Look how we have an insane support. But guys, yeah, it's also had a massive pump. So yeah, who knows? This would be the distribution phase for cake if we lose the $9 range. It's been major support right over here. So we are getting a double bottom. So who knows? Who knows if this is the bottom? If we lose $9 for cake, it won't be looking good. That is for sure. Thank you for answering my questions. Much love from Australia. Thank you very much, 25 Sud. One last look at Bitcoin, please. AMR. Yes, exactly. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, okay, before I go. Looks like BTC is making a reversal. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, let's wait for the price action. The daily candle, daily close, we are struggling with this major resistance that we've been talking, okay? We have created a channel, okay? This is on the 1 hourly. We got this high and we got this high. So we've already created lower highs over here, and we got this point of support and this one. So we've created a channel, as you can see here, with these two lines. So to remain bullish, I think we would have to break this major resistance, 31,200. I've indicated with you guys many times, it is a major level. We've touched it so many times, $31,200. So if we manage to close the daily candle above it, I see this as a potential fake out. We'll be breaking above this major resistance, 31,200. If we manage to close the daily today above 31,600 approximately to turn it green, breaking out from the channel, then it'll be looking pretty good, okay? It'll be looking pretty good. Tomorrow's Sunday, maybe some sideways action. Let's see if Monday is going to be a pumpy day or a dumpy day. Let's see what happens, because the daily candle is very important now for BTC. Let's just take a look here at the accumulation schematic. If this were to play out, there's a lot of hate here, a lot of believers that this is going to be right, a lot of haters on the accumulation schematic. So the daily candle, this one here where we are retesting the $31,000, this daily needs to turn into a wick only. Let's try and close it green, or at least above the $31,200 range. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. It will be broken in less than an hour. It has been broken already, but we need to see the daily close. Let's see how this daily close. Remember, crypto is very volatile. You cannot rely on hourly closes. 50-minute chart, very unreliable. Daily 4-hourly charts are the most reliable. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. And before I go, guys, make sure to check out the Bitcoin Census website, okay? Bitcoin Census website, we've got all sorts here. The last technical analysis, okay? The latest technical analysis, the news. You can check out the news. We post news and technical analysis every single day. You can check out the exchange reviews. Here you can see where the best bonuses are. Also, where the best fees are also on different exchanges, Bybit, leverage trading platforms. You have Binance, FTX. So make sure we've got guides on how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to follow us on Twitter also at Bitcoin Census. And yeah, thank you very much.